Hi, Cancer. So right off the bat, I get the energy that some of you are really focused on your money right now. Maybe you're just managing your finances, looking things over, and also some of you could be looking into making some more deals financially. Maybe some of you are buying stocks right now. That's what's up. And I also got the feeling that some people might be like having some kind of a tryst, like some kind of a romance, a quick romance, like a fleeting kind of, maybe a one-night stand for some of you guys. Interesting. Hi, I'm B, by the way. Welcome back to my channel. So let's see what the oracles have to say for Cancer right now. Hey, look at that. Throne, your potential is endless. Yeah, so it's like you're handling things, Cancer. Doing the damn thing. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself is at the bottom of the deck there. So some of you might be like you're making these moves because you know it's in your own best interest, or you're really like standing up against someone else. Some of you could be taking a stand about something. Then we have gray here, the in-between. Endings are inevitable. Okay, yeah, so some of you are dealing with like a weird situation. And like I said, some of you might just be having like a one-night stand. Maybe you're trying this out just to see, get it how you live, Cancer. You know, I'm not judging or anything like that, but I feel like some of you are trying that out to see, responsibly, of course, I hope, but just to see like if that, like I'm hearing try that on for size. Like maybe you're just dating somebody who you wouldn't usually date to see how it feels, but you're really just keeping it strictly physical or something like that. Confidence is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what the tarot has to say for my Cancers. Forgot, I like to shuffle these face up so they don't bend. Let's see. What does the tarot have for my Cancers today? Ten of Swords, closing out the way things used to be in a certain situation. Ending a certain cycle. Ending confusion, ending stagnancy perhaps for some of you. What do we have here? We have the Page of Swords to the King of Swords as your advice, yeah. I feel like this is pertaining to the financial aspect too for some of you, for a lot of you. Stocks for some of you guys. It's like you're making investments and trying to see which ones need to be cut out, looking for your financial future, checking in for your abundance. With the Five of Pentacles there as the outcome, somebody's going to be left out in the cold, or something is going to be left out in the cold. We're going to clarify. And here we have the Eight of Swords as the overall energy. Yeah, and Knight of Wands. There's that kind of one-night stand energy I was feeling. I feel like there's like just like a hit it and quit it kind of vibe going on. Ten of Swords here starting out, yeah. So I feel like somebody has been through like a heartbreaking situation, and there's been some sort of, not even heart, because this is a lot of swords. The Seven of Cups is here crossing the Ten of Swords, but it's like somebody has finished a cycle of betrayal or aching in some way, shape, or form. And what's blocking them and really like releasing that Ten of Swords energy is confusion. And I felt this energy in, I think, a Sagittarius reading recently, where it was like somebody was kind of sowing their royal oats or something. But it's like not something that feels good to them. It's just something they're doing to pass the time. And I feel like for some of you, this is not involving sex or love at all. For some of you, this is about like what's best for you in terms of where you're going in life, what's best for you in terms of your endeavors. And again, we're going to clarify it, but your focus is the Page of Swords. So it's like researching something. Some of you could be really, really focused on news that could come in. Some of you might be expecting some sort of news about a situation or some kind of a financial deal. Your advice is the King of Swords, so this may be something that's not advantageous to you, and I feel like you'll feel that energy, Cancer. You're going to be like, if this isn't up to my standards, I'm going to cut it out. With the King of Swords being your advice. And then as a result of that, somebody's going to be left out in the cold. But let's get some answers about this. Yeah, Two of Swords there. Let's see, what is this Ten of Swords energy? Air sign. Just a lot of air here. It's almost like it's not your energy, Cancer. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck here, and we have the Queen of Swords. So some of you may have cut out an air sign. You may have cut out a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and this may have been something where you separated yourself from your emotions, like you had to make a head over heart decision. Because what I'm noticing with the Hermit is like some of you took time to reflect about whatever this is or whatever you cut out, and you had to distance yourself from the deep waters here. So it's like you were like, I know I'm a Cancer, I know I have depth, but I need to separate from that right now. Not dissociate, but like manage my emotions and take care of the situation logically. Can I get one more on the Ten of Swords and Queen of Swords, please? Yep, work, avenues of income, business deals, something you had been working toward, maybe something you had been investing in. It's like you decided to drop it. Maybe you were investing more than you were getting out of it, and you're like, for right now, this is just not it for me. What about the Seven of Cups? There you are, Cancer, finally. Yeah, there you are, the Chariot. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, which is crossing that Ten of Swords. And the Five of Wands here at the bottom. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, but I feel like this Ten of Swords energy could be with this air sign. This air sign is very strong in this reading. And I feel like maybe you had been confused for a while about dealing with this person or this avenue. Because for some of you, this is about work. Can I get one more on the Seven of Cups and the Chariot, please? There could have been someone competing with you, Cancer, an air sign competing with you. Yeah, sideways here. Ten of Wands and the World reversed. So some kind of cycle that you were ready to let go of that somebody else wasn't ready to let go of. It's like somebody might have wanted to hold you in a situation where you were constantly competing. This could have been in a business situation, and it's like whether that's work or personal, you don't have time for that, right? There you are again. It's like you don't have time for that. You want to be on a higher frequency, higher vibration, not always thinking about somebody trying to do something weird behind your back or do something shady, especially when it comes to your finances. So I feel like you ended up having to make, or you will make, like that call to cut this energy out. Yeah, clarifying the Page of Swords is the Hermit. So you could be, yeah, that bitch fire energy that we saw earlier is here again. Seven of Wands, defending yourself. Defending yourself against this person who is like constantly, for some reason, coming for you and maybe watching you a little bit. Again, that's an air energy, is what's showing up the most. We do have Pentacles here too. But it's like this person is watching you to compete with you, almost. And maybe they were doing this in a work setting. Maybe this was some sort of partnership where you didn't think of it that way. Like you didn't think of it as somebody working against you, but you might have found out that's what was happening. Could have been some kind of intellectual issue, intellectual property with the Ace of Wands there. Yeah, it came to light with the Sun. And it's got the Eight of Swords energy, which was our original overall energy there. Like causing you to be in your head a little bit, Cancer. Like, well, wait a minute. That's not how I operate. So what am I supposed to do with this? And it feels a little bit scattered. Like I feel frustration right now. So let's see. Can I get one more on this Page of Swords with the Hermit? Now this fell just between the Chariot and the Hermit. Let's see. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody watching for your next moves. Yeah, somebody like trying to see what you're gonna do next, so maybe they can do it before you or do it first. You had to bring this to an end. Somebody wanted something that you have naturally, and it's just like, well, you can't have that. It's just like somebody was being underhanded energy is what I'm feeling here. What about the King of Swords? This is our advice card for my Cancers right now. So why is this King of Swords here? King of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm feeling with that right now is there's something that might be told to you. You might get a phone call or receive an email, perhaps about an opportunity. It could be from this person. We started out with the Ten of Swords. It could be from this air energy, and it doesn't have to be their sun sign. But they may want to collaborate with you again. Let's get a little bit more. What is it that this person wants? Let's clarify more. The King of Swords and the Page of Cups, please. Ten of Cups could be a family member with the Five of Cups here. Maybe an undependable family member, somebody that you don't really trust that much when it comes to money. Yeah, this could be somebody that you regret giving money to. Can I get one more on the King of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups? Yeah. I'm hearing that song, Like Mike, I Wanna Be Like Mike. That might be the name of this reading. I wanna be like Mike. I don't know why that's significant, except for it's like a copycat energy. Somebody who, and this is potentially karmic, even though this is the Six of Pentacles, I see the figure 8 here. Infinity. So it's like this person is somebody who has always kind of maybe modeled themselves after you, whether you realized it or not. I think you realized it when the Ten of Swords arrived up here for our general energy, but it's like you do something, they do something, but they don't acknowledge that, or they'll never say to you, that's so great how you do that, but you might catch them looking at you funny, you know, and then they show up trying to one-up you in some way, but they're inspired by you, but it's like one-upmanship all the time, whether it's in the style that you speak, the style that you dress, your hairstyles, the way that you interact with other people. Wow, I'm getting like a visual of someone really strong in my mind right now. You know, the one thing I could compare it to is like Mean Girls. That's kind of what I'm feeling, like Gretchen Wieners and Regina George. And that back and forth energy, kind of like, well, we need each other, but do you really? We need each other. We need to look alike. We need to be like birds of a feather energy, but not really. It's like competition, competition within that. And I could be talking to masculines. Yeah, you're in like wounded war. No, this is a Nine of Swords. So yeah, somebody is feeling some kind of way. Like what's beneath here? Eight of Swords again. This could be you. I'm not sure if this is your energy or this other person, but it's lots of air yet again. High Priestess energy. Yeah, I feel like some of you might have had a suspicion about this individual, and then when it was confirmed for you, that just kind of messed you up. I don't feel like it took you completely by surprise, but you were just like, really? Let's see, Five of Pentacles. Some of you might also be having a hard time sleeping lately, or your sleep schedule is just a bit off and you need to readjust. So you can manage your finances and everything responsibly. Five of Pentacles. What is this Five of Pentacles here doing as the outcome? Two of Swords. Because you chose to stand up for yourself, somebody feels left out in the cold. I need more. Can I get one more on the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, please? Because you realized it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, flipped out, reversed. No new beginning. This person may have tried to come back to you recently and you rejected it, or you're still in the process of rejecting it or deciding that. It's got somebody feeling out of sorts. But the thing is, it's like, that Seven of Wands was really strong coming out first. It's like you have, based on what you noticed before, you've decided, like, I'm not going back to you. Like, I'm not going to choose this. If it's a business partnership or a personal relationship. Let's see, who is this for my Cancers? I know it'll be different for most everyone, but who is this? Yeah. It's going to be different for all of you, but this is something about somebody who just wants to take your essence, essentially. Ace of Wands here, your ideas, your passions. It's like you always feel like you have to have your guard up around this person. And I feel like you're just cutting that off. And they feel like you're kind of a threat to them. They feel like you're a threat to them, so they want to just take from you. It reminds me of this lady, I don't want to get too personal, but somebody I used to be around in the workplace. And I heard her say, like, she would be saying loudly to other people, well, she doesn't know what she's doing, or she's new. She doesn't know as much as... And I was like, well, I could go off on her, or I could keep my job another day. She doesn't even know me, you know what I'm saying? But somebody could be looking at you and seeing you as a threat that way. Yeah. Three of Swords. That's wild. One more on this Ace of Wands and Three of Swords, please. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius in particular. But again, yeah, Temperance and the Seven of Wands. It's like you always just felt like you had to protect yourself against this person scheming, or you had to, like, say little prayers to yourself when you're around this person, holding your breath, biting your tongue. So this is some sort of uncomfortable situation that was binding you in some way, and I feel like you released yourself. What do we have here? Endings are inevitable. Something about it came to an end, and that was the right move, Cancer. And it's like I'm feeling like a Three of Wands energy here. You're looking toward what's next for you. Even if you're not sure what it is, you know it's better than whatever this was. And that feels good. Your potential is endless. Let's get one more oracle card for you. Unplug and relax for a spell. And that's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, just do what you need to do to pamper yourself right now, or just have some time to yourself to chill and maybe not even think about this situation. Let it go. If this person reappears with that Page of Cups energy, it's like I feel you're going to make that decision to continue to, you know, keep them out. And if it's somebody who was unfair to you in a business partnership, like that woman who was always talking about me, even when I was in earshot, then you might just want to be like, hell no, I'm not going to partner up with you again. Hell no. Why? You said you need my expertise, my assistance? Oh, I didn't know anything, remember? It's not that you didn't know anything, Cancer. It's that they didn't like that you knew things. They saw you as some sort of a threat or competition. And again, you don't have time for that. You got your big girl pants on, and this person is still, you know, with the pull-ups. They got the pull-ups on. So I feel like you're going to leave that where it is, and that's good for you, Cancer. That's what I have for you right now. I hope that this has been helpful to somebody, and I hope that you're doing well. And if you're just making it through, I'm very proud of you. I'll see you next time, Cancer. Bye.